Hey there friends, welcome back to Legion Gaming. Today we're heading back into the world of Timberborn with episode 11 of our Hard Move Folktale series. In the last episode, we rearranged the buildings to get our tree of plank production up and running as we blasted more of the river to make it deeper. In this episode, we're going to focus on increasing our science production to unlock some of the much needed items that require a lot of science, along with placing our first large water pump. This could come from this, jump right on in. Don't forget that like button if you're excited for more Timberborn content. Subscribe to Legion Gaming for more content. Let's get started. Alright, so we're more than halfway through a drought. We have about 9 days left. Apparently the wind has stopped. All that's without power. We do have enough water to go ahead and replace these with... We're going to put some... it's 10 planks. How much is one for those? So we do that and then say do that and that. Actually, what does this look like in terms of if we were to put it here? Alright, so actually we're going to place this. We're going to unlock this. 1, 2, 3, and then three, and then that way this we need another 70 science. But I can get that built for a lot less. It's what, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 versus the 10. 9 versus the 30 we would need for 3 platforms. But we can go ahead and actually detonate those. And detonate all of those. Oh yeah, we need to prioritize those and then do that, so they get those done first. Along with, I'm grabbing this. By the time they finish those, we do need, we have 2 free beavers. So we need some temporary science areas. Let's go here and here. Oh yeah. We'll need at least 1 in that for right now. Yeah, because they're building. Alright, that's all up and running. We have enough science for this. So, yes. Because we can't place any more. Yeah, it's the bottom of the map. That we'll be able to go all the way down to the bottom and use all of it up. So that's good. This needs to be prioritized. So you can get on with water as soon as possible. Yeah, we don't have any more. We don't have more extract either. Alright, so we also have 4 science. We need to get that science up so we can unlock this observatory. Because it's the same amount of beavers, but we have 10 instead of 4 per 3/4 of an hour versus 1 per hour. That's what? 20. That's 40 in 3 hours. Versus 12. 7 running. Excellent. Oh. These guys also have... Awesome. We have one... Okay. The hiding post. That is fine, that is fine, that's fine. You can actually go down to 2. And then I can actually probably put another couple inventor's huts. Yeah, this is, instead of producing like the one that this does, this produces 5. So instead of 3 producing 3 can produce 5. Actually, that also means, at the very least, those can go. And what do we need for the larger? 1,000 science for that. At least for these last few days. We're down to 18. Oh, lucky. How long do these have left? Oh, these guys have a while. These have a while too. Because all this is gone. I am gonna put a floodgate in front of this. once this is done... Oh, that's done. Which actually means this can be emptied. This can be emptied. And then those can go. And then all right. We have less than a day left in this drought. And we're pretty much full up on water. So that's good. And we're already... Wow, yeah, we're flying up in science now. These all died. But hopefully... go ahead and replace one of these with another double lodge. Alright, there is the end of the drought. It also means these can just be open. Oh yeah, they're definitely needed. Alright, the water is coming back. There it goes. Which actually means this one can go. And then a double dynamite there. Oh, because I need to freaking... do that. Oh, you don't have a recipe. Be wheat flour. And then actually also we're going to demolish these. High priority on those, which actually means again, I'm gonna do that. Oh, this has no power. I put that back there. And then this can actually go. So I'm gonna move the sunflowers like this over here, and then this will be like wheat flour and the wheat. Yeah, and we're pretty much stocked on water. Prioritized by haulers. Yeah, and once this is allowed to back up, and then it goes back down. There we go. That should then allow this to fill up. And oh, thank God, we actually have a Badtide. Just Badtide instead of another drought. That means this can still pump. Yeah, that's okay. Let's prioritize my haulers. So this should be done. Which then means I can then put storage, large warehouse, right there. This will be for sunflower seeds. Let's just wait on the extract, which is paused. Or to model that one too. All right, and then nope. Sorry. All right. All right, you're good. That's okay. That's as far as that one can go. So if I do a triple, Yeah, that goes down one. That goes down one. Yeah, a triple here. Yeah, that can. Do I want a triple there, or do I want a double? Because that's gonna be. This is essentially gonna be. This is gonna be. This right here is gonna be at this level. So yeah, actually, we actually do only need a pause real fast just to. Oh, nope. Yeah, so last thing we need is to have that empty. We actually have a full. It's only 15 days. We have a full reservoir too. And then the very least this. And I just realized they can't get down here very well. Let's go ahead and just put a ladder. Yeah, some of that is gonna die. That's fine. But this will be, and actually we could be able to keep bad water, so we'll be producing dynamite throughout. We actually do have enough, I believe, for this. And so, yeah. I can just go ahead and get rid of this one. And then mark those for demolition. Honestly, I can get rid of that one too. And then, actually, not mark that one. It's gonna go right here opposite the district center. Storage tanks, underground tank. Oh, this needs to be high prioritized. We got that one in, which actually means this one can go away. Actually, then also means we can place double floodgates in front of these. No, not single. Alright, that space is clear. I can then go back into the storage tanks. Underground tank. That needs to be high prioritized. That needs to get done. Then that'll be 2,400 water. also go ahead and pause that for right now. And then put them in here. Oh yeah, they almost it's just waiting on gears now. And then I can plant potatoes. Oh, I still can from there, but they need a path down. It's just waiting on a metal block. Which has no power. They're going fast. We have plenty of wood, so that's not a problem. Producing the metal, so this should be done here in a second. And there it is. Okay, it needs to be water. And then empty, 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 and empty. Which means you can now go, you can go, you can go. I'm just going to put a ladder real quick right here because I'm going to replace that. I prioritize those. Alright, path that way. That's done, which means this can go. This can go. Then all of that can go. I prioritize, storage space. Yeah. No, that's actually done. I can actually prioritize this. which means what bridges? Do we have any bridges available? Not really. Then also that needs to be high prioritized, and then temporary stairs up and up. Then these can go, and put dynamite there. I prioritize that and that. And we're waiting on power. Sucks because they don't have the engine like the Iron Teeth do. Alright, I see that's now out of... I were to... Oh yeah, this needs to be... unpaused. And then... dynamite here. I sure have done a... it would be... if I did... a triple platform, say, there. Yeah. And then did a... we need to be a 4, and the other one will need to be a 3. And then you. prioritize you and you with a ladder there. Waiting on. You're done. You're about to be done. Those are in. Sound double floodgates in there and there. That simulation means this can go. That can be replaced with a double dynamite. I can still go up and then around and down to get these. Badtide has ended. We're actually going to lower those ones and those ones. That way the water can pass through fast. Come on, guys. He's got no fucking power. Alright, I guess for now. All right. Right, you can go as well. You need to go somewhere else because I'm getting rid of all of this and putting in another large workhouse here. Which actually means you need to be switched to leaf flower. which actually also means, and we got a drought approaching. Fantastic. But with all this water, we should be fine. Oh, they built that fast. That is going to be for potatoes. And that'll be for grow potatoes right now until I can get this blasted out. And speaking of getting blasted out, yeah, we need someone getting a whole bunch of bad water like as soon as possible. I mean, you can be paused. How are we on power? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make more power. Power, generators, windmills. All right. Alright, there is the drought. And it's only a 21-day drought this time. It's not as long as the last one. Okay. I can go ahead and pause this. Pause this. Pause this. That's still pumping away. We got a lot of. I'm just gonna go ahead and pause that right now too. That means the power demand that we only need is 350, which that's 100, 250, maybe 450. We're producing plenty. Right, this can go away. It can be replaced with a path. This wind is ridiculous. Okay, these are done. And that's done. Last one right here is this one. What I actually do need to end up unlocking is these. $700 for that. That's not terrible. Which means I actually need to go ahead and prepare for that. Well, once they cut these down, go ahead and unmark those. And also in terms of planting, clear planting area. No, they need to be cut, just not replanted. Yeah, because we would go a lot faster. Yeah, and I'll actually put one on top of here as well. Which means I need to get ladders back in here. Which means you can actually go. And that medical bed I took out can go back here. So we got all 5 going. Well, actually, all 6 it looks like now. Alright, actually, I'm going to pause this just for a little bit. On explosives, which that can no longer get any more bad water, so you can go ahead and be paused. Alright, it's going, where are you going? You're going over here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And then this will be doubled. I'll go all the way down. And then this will be singled. You can go away. Actually, you can go away. You can go away. And you can go away now. And then, because it's going to be that'll be singled. That way it gets done before. Those. Alright, maybe single, which means the rest of this will be actually going to go ahead and remove those ones. And that one. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and remove those. Remove those. Because I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. But I know I do want another. This is. Actually, that means also getting rid of those. And then also mean that this is all singles. This is double. Nope, not triple, not triple, not triple. That will be doubles. And then this will also be actually the doubles will end there. At the very least, this will all be at least down 1. Oh, actually, I'm stupid. I need to put a 3 platform there, bring that across, and then go ahead and delete that and that, because this right here will have to be that one can go away. This right here will have to be With that. That has to be. It needs to be able to come through here. Alright, and may as well go ahead and put trickles there and high prioritize those. Those ones can be detonated. That's not terrible. Actually, if I go ahead and put another platform, actually, say this. If I did this, oh, I just needed this. I did that right here, and high prioritize. Yeah, they already got it done. I can actually go ahead and delete that, and then put a long, tiny warehouse here for the gears. And also prioritize all of that. That is where we're going to end it for today. We've planned all this out. Our water is getting a little low. But this should be done by the time the drought ends. But what we'll end up doing is we'll be drilling tunnels. We'll be drilling a tunnel underneath this. So that way this can stay green. And underneath this. And then once we get the dirt unlocked, we'll be capping this off. Minus these areas here. I guess that is where the aquatic plants, these right here, the spider dock and cattail will go. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. Check out the video pick for you on the screen to watch this series from the beginning. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.